Sport, pretty and punk. Mike?
Well, Kathy, there are at least a couple hundred people in Boise who wear their hair and dress in a style we've come to describe as punk. And tonight, we find out why they do it. Although the punks in Boise admit a lot of what they do is simply meant to shock you, they say there are more important reasons behind it. Dave Hall, a sociology student at Boise State University and a former Eagle Scout and A student at Meridian High, explains.
I mean, you can't go through a day without all the crap, and it's people who realize this, and they're speaking out against it, and they're crying out for a change. It's a protest against social conditions.
The answer many punks today believe is anarchy. You may have seen the A in a circle, the symbol of anarchy, scrawled on walls and buildings in Boise. It represents a society where there is no government and a constant state of confusion.
Anarchy cannot be explained. Anarchy is nothing. Anarchy
is peace and cooperation and people working together.
Nothing.
Cooperation.
Cooperation by everybody, you know. Everything is everybody's, you know. Not, this is mine.
Drugs, alcohol, and sex are a part of the punk scene, but do not play as big a part as they did in the hippie culture of the 60s. Here, the punks say the main focus is on art, music,
and these are instruments too, right there. Show those.
And politics.
And these flyers right here, these are real important. Are those and that and that and that and that.
There are walls pasted with political flyers and homemade magazines, which they claim have a worldwide underground circulation among punks.
Peace, energy, action, cooperation, evolution, and it's got all these things about what you can do right here, what you can do to keep peace.
The message, however, is more poignant in the music. This is an album by a popular punk rock group called the Dead Kennedys. On it, there's a song called Riot that talks about the feeling of rebelling against authority. Sean Wyatt spins records for a weekly punk music radio show in Boise. He, like many punks, wears black because he says it reflects a pessimistic outlook on life in the nuclear age.
We know that we're put on this earth and that we're going to go through it and do the best we can to do something, but we're all going to end up dead.
But not all punks are as pessimistic as Sean. Like most 16-year-olds, Amy Wanacott isn't sure what she believes in yet, but says she's certain she discovered herself when she started dressing this way about a year ago and stopped shaving her legs like many girls in punk.
I guess I do dress just to, you know, make people look at me and stuff, and that really isn't great.
I think there's been a tradition now of a kind of youth, an urban youth countercultural phenomenon for at least 150 years.
The punk movement may be a normal sociological process, but it nevertheless remains, especially in our community, shocking and controversial. And tomorrow night in part 3, we'll take a look at how the punks